Now, Tom Tancredo is one of my dearest friends. We spent a lot of time together until his wife made him. We used to ride motorcycles together. No, that's not true. She didn't make him give it up. But, he really is responsible for the level of knowledge that is at least in the American consciousness about the problems of illegal immigration, because he was talking about it a decade before it really became a thing. I mean, under Obama, everybody watching TV, seeing those caravans, seeing what they've tried to do to this president with these, well-funded, well-scripted, gee, if I just read this card, I'm automatically in America, and I get 2 years till my court date. And it's really gotten out of control. But Tom Tancredo was talking about that long, long before. And he's been very successful in many things, happy about very many things. I've never seen him happier than the day that he was down on that southern border and they stuck in the first section of that privately built border wall. And it's beautiful. It is really beautiful.
Woo! We built the wall.
You guys all know the story of the man who put that together, Brian Colfage? No, okay. Well, he's triple amputee. No legs, only one arm, right? Well, anyway, he's I think it was his second or third tour of duty, an IED got him, and he came home and he got healed as he was going to get. Some of his body parts had been blown to smithereens, and he worked through the post-traumatic stress and the depression that must come to a traumatic injury situation like that. And then he started looking around thinking, I'm an American, I'm a soldier, and I still got a lot to give to my country. And he came up with this whole idea to privately build a wall. And I know because I talked to some of these folks, Chris Kobach, I think is his name, former Attorney General in Kansas, and talking with folks in the Trump administration, that the wall that he designed is cheaper and stronger and better than the wall that was designed by the Department of Engineering and all of the other agencies in Washington, D.C. And they're building the wall, and it is really, really cool, but it does take support from people like us. So if she's up here now, I'm going to bring her up to talk about We Build the Wall. A big round of applause. Is she here? Oh, well, come on up. Amanda Shea.
Yay!
I am proud to stand here today as a co-founder of Rebuild the Wall. It's been an incredible process, and we proved, well, first off, they said that we couldn't do it. They said we weren't going to build a wall. They said that we were just going to take the money and run with it. And because we didn't give them our plans, we didn't tell them where we were going to start the wall. We didn't tell them anything about it because that ACLU would step in before we could put the wall up. So over a weekend, we started the wall. Over a holiday weekend, we started the wall. Then we finished the wall faster than they ever said we could do it, cheaper than they ever said we could do it, and now we're ready for phase 2. And we can't announce where that's at quite yet, but we will tell you soon, and it's going to be just as awesome as our first one. And we innovated. Our whole plan with the wall was to make it stronger, and they kept telling us, well, people, now that we finally built the wall, they said we couldn't build, they now say, well, people can just climb over it or go through the slats. Well, they haven't been to our wall. We've been to our wall, obviously. We cut off 19 drug trails that's reducing drug trafficking from coming in already into this area, some of parts of Mexico. We're going mile by mile until the whole border is protected. And we're not going to stop. And they're going to keep trying to stop us, and they can't be stopped because the American people want a wall. They paid for the wall. We built the wall with the American people's money for the American people, and we're ready to go again. So please donate. Your donations are going straight to the wall. We're building it for less money. We're building it faster, more effectively, because that's the power of private enterprise. So please donate. You can buy a bollard or a brick with your name on it to prove that you want the wall. And you can go to rebuildthewall.us, and right on our front page of there's a donation link. And $5, $10, $20, whatever you can provide, that would be amazing. We actually raised $2 million on $5 donations alone, and let's keep going. Let's keep building more wall.
Yeah. Build that wall.
ICE, support what they're doing here, and the crowd that's coming, by the way, to protest ICE is a much different crowd than this beautiful group of Americans, and we can't wait for them to show up so you can see the difference. And there's a lot more of us, and we're a lot more peaceful. I can promise you that. So thank you so much for anybody who donated. Please keep the donations coming, and we'll keep building as long as you keep donating. Thank you.
Build that wall. 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 Build that wall.
Yeah, and you know what? They're building it.
Yeah.
And so is this president.